As Americans wait for the Food and Drug Administration to indeed approve coronavirus vaccines, those officials we've been telling you about from hospitals, including some in our area, right now trying to plan for distribution.
That's really the next step in all of this, is the plan on how to get this vaccine out there. And here's Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Corinne Rose, who went to Cameron Memorial Hospital today.
Leaders at Angola's Cameron Memorial Hospital agreed to be a site to administer the first corona vaccines to people designated by the State Department of Health as Phase 1A recipients in 4 counties. Those are people who have direct patient contact or who could come into contact with infectious material.
It could also be EVS or housekeeping staff. It could be registration staff that come into contact face-to-face. Pharmacists, nurses, it could be a wide variety of individuals.
As Executive Director of Outpatient Services at Cameron Memorial, Andy Aldred says unlike the flu vaccine that's been tested for years, he doesn't think any healthcare or other employer will require workers to get the coronavirus vaccine because it's so new.
We want our staff members to be fully educated with up-to-date information on the vaccinations and on the vaccine, specifically the COVID vaccine, and to allow them to make their own choice for themselves and in the future for their families on whether or not they're going to receive the vaccine.
He estimates Cameron Memorial could get about 975 initial doses from the state once the vaccines are approved by the FDA, with more doses arriving about 3 to 4 weeks later. They will be stored in a refrigeration unit similar to this one because the 5-dose vials from both Moderna and Pfizer are temperature sensitive, especially Pfizer's.
Because it's ultra low temperatures, there's an unthawing process for that, and then there's a dilution process and a drawing up process. You have a certain amount of time that those vaccines are good after you've gone through that thawing process and preparation process.
He says the people named as Phase 1A recipients will register online for an appointment so that the vaccination clinic can prepare the appropriate number of doses so none are wasted, while nurses, doctors, certified nursing assistants, and pharmacists do the injections. Aldred says in his career, he never anticipated needing to combat a pandemic of this magnitude, but says he's proud to be part of the solution.
This is such a great opportunity from the standpoint of helping our communities and really humankind get through something so important. I don't know if we'll ever see anything quite like this in our lifetime. I hope not.
He says once Cameron Memorial receives the initial doses, he hopes to vaccinate up to 300 people a day who would all need a second dose in 3 to 4 weeks in order for the immunizations to be effective. Corinne Rose, Fort Wayne's NBC.